Boom, we're
everything,
live.
bro. I am feeling so
We're
amped up right now.
So hyped.
we are live now. So yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So
We got
First
Brent
like.
First, like,
on the channel.
for those of you,
No, I want to be first like.
Yo, it says I'm second like.
okay.
No,
Oh, I
no,
should-
No, I'm second like.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm second. That's the one it says on my
I'm second. No,
So-
no.
sorry,
Oh yeah,
sorry,
by the way,
everyone.
I'm home for the weekend. So
No.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Wait, what?
What's up?
I'm home for the weekend. No, I'm not at school
Hey,
right
yo.
now. So yeah, we're in
Solid.
here.
Yo, face cam, Brent.
I had-
Yeah, well, you
That's
guys
how
should
this
put on the
video-
face
video,
cam
right?
too.
35 likes. 35 likes.
35 likes for what?
Actually, no. We'll do 25.
25
likes.
for what?
Face cam.
What do you mean
Ooh, for Finn's face
what?
cam. Okay.
Fans.
So
Remember, guys.
Yo.
can I have
Two
can I have silence for like 10 seconds? All right. So today, welcome to the Last
Can I-
Drive, episode 7. I'm sad to say KPM isn't here. He was busy. Hopefully, we can get his predictions in tomorrow or something. I don't know. But today, we're doing NFL Week 4 matchup predictions. So here's also shout out to Pat McAfee Show. I got this screenshot from there. But these are all the games, and we're going to make some predictions. So obviously, we can't make the predictions for the Bengals-Jaguars game. But KPM and I actually made those predictions on, I think it was on Thursday. So, yeah, I say,
Let's just go for it.
what game should we start with, guys? Now, I gotta say, I already actually made my prediction, but I'm going to be making them public now and listening to everybody else's predictions, so.
I actually saw like a really cool stat, and it was only 3 quarterbacks have ever beat all 32 NFL teams. And this Sunday, another quarterback has a chance to do that.
Tom Brady.
Talking about Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
We could definitely talk about that one. I mean, that's a great way to start.
I don't know about that. I mean, like, let's be honest.
Or do you want to end off on it? I don't know.
We can start on that game if you want. The Patriots versus the Bucks. I actually have a $20 bet with someone that the Patriots or that the Bucks will win by more than 7. Because the spread's like 7.5, and I'm like, the Bucks are gonna win by more than 7. They're like, no way. I'm like, put $20 on it. They're like, bet. So.
I mean, you won that bet.
Yeah, right. I mean, Bucks are. I literally, and I'll say that prediction first, but I have the Bucks winning 38-14. So
Wow.
I don't trust Mac
Wow.
Jones. I really don't, and this is kind of sort of a revenge game in a way for Tom Brady. So, what do you guys
That
think?
is true. I actually, now your score's pretty. I mean, you have them winning by a large margin. Now, I actually have them winning by an even larger margin because my score was also 38, but it was 38-3. I think it's going to be a blowout, and I think it's going to be really bad. I think it's going to be a very tough loss for New England.
There you go.
38-3 is my prediction.
All right. What about you, Finns? Alex?
What?
What are predictions for the Bucks versus the Patriots? We're doing that one
Tom Brady's
first.
gonna smoke him, bro. It's not even gonna be close.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna amp it up as a huge, oh my god, nail biter game when literally Mac Jones is gonna throw for 3 picks against Richard Sherman, and Tom Brady's gonna light it up for 12 touchdowns.
I have Tom Brady and the Bucks winning 38-14, covering the 7.5 spread. I think they got the lock on that. I mean, literally, if the Bucks win by 8 or more, I get $20 in my pocket. So
that's great. I mean, it's bound to happen, but like once again, mine was 38-3. That's how bad I think the Bucks can.
Yeah,
play.
well, I said 38-14 because I think, I don't know, maybe.
No.
Maybe. We'll see. Bill Belichick will have some magical play that will somehow work. Maybe Gunnar Oslewski gets something.
Nah, bro, he's nothing without Brady.
That's true.
Yeah,
Brady
I guess.
carried him to 6 rings. Brady carried him to 6 rings.
All right.
Facts.
We have the second game. Or do you guys want to do score prediction? Like, I know Aaron gave his. Finn, do you want to give your score prediction on that?
I'll say I'll say like 27-21. Like I know I said it was going to
really
be close, but that's realistically.
So you think the Patriots cover the spread? So the spread here says 7.
It's tough, but I think they do. I think they do cover the spread.
You think Mac Jones gets 3 touchdowns? Sure. Okay.
Oh, I'm not Mac Jones. Maybe it's like Damian Harris or someone like that. J.J. Taylor.
Okay, but that offense. But, okay. All right. Yeah. Alex, do you have any more thoughts on that?
I'm going to say 34-0 blowout.
Whoa.
34-0.
On whose part?
Yeah.
Well, the Bucks winning, sorry.
Obviously.
Oh, okay. 34-0 Bucks.
I
don't think it's going to be 34-0, but yeah.
I think Mac Jones is very overrated.
I do too.
Yeah, T-Law is obviously better. Come on now.
This whole class this whole quarterback class is pretty overrated.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would guarantee you that.
All right. Really the second game we can talk about. Ooh, let's pick a good one. Let's go with the Giants versus the Saints, because I really want to talk about this one, and I want to explain before you just go crazy on me. Okay?
Oh boy!
Stop!
Yeah,
stop.
Please, Brent.
I have the Saints. I have the Saints winning 33-10.
Okay.
And before you go crazy on me for this, I think the Giants will manage to get 10 points because Daniel Jones doesn't look like he completely sucks, despite our
Daniel
offensive
Jones
line being in shambles.
That's my guy, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, no, he's been fine, but our offensive line is literally half of it is hurt, so that's why it's not going to be as good. Plus, I don't mind the Saints defense. Their offense. I don't know. I don't see us making this really close. It's gonna be 33-10. That's my prediction. Now 33 is a weird number, but
Saquon better get 200 yards.
No, he won't. I hate to say it, but he's kind of overrated, and I
Whoa.
But okay, his contract is almost up. If we trade him for a first or 2 first-round picks, I'd be so happy.
You said a Giants fan saying Saquon is overrated. What?
He's always hurt. I mean, you don't understand. You don't understand. But what I will say is that the Saints win 33-10. They completely cover the spread, and the Giants continue to go 0-4. And actually, if you look at their schedule, I have the Giants starting out 0-11 or 0-10. Or something, or 0-11, and then ending up 3-14. I looked at the whole schedule. I think I legitimately, just by going through each game, we will be 3-14, which sucks, but just based on the talent or lack of, because Blake Martinez is out for the season now too. So, anyways, what do you guys think about the Giants Saints game?
Okay, I want to volunteer to go last. Okay.
By the way, the spread is -7.5 for the Saints.
Okay.
What do we think?
Fins, you want to go?
Fins?
I think. Listen, I don't think Daniel Jones is that bad. I'm going to say 17-14, and I know it's a lot closer than a lot of people think, but the Saints, they look good one week, and then the next week, Jameis will throw for 5 picks. And if you watch that Patriots game, Jameis was not good. He was throwing passes he should not have thrown. He was making some pretty bad decisions. And as bad as the Giants are, they are going to keep this one close.
We have no offensive line. Our best defensive player is hurt, and the rest of them are playing terribly.
But you are playing the Saints, who are pretty much the most inconsistent team right now. So.
Yeah, maybe.
They're gonna put up a bad performance yet still win, but.
Yeah, okay.
Alex, what do you think?
I'll say 28-7 with the Saints winning. I'll say that.
Okay.
So I think Jameis Winston is actually underrated.
I
think he throws for 4 touchdowns, 0 picks.
I think he could definitely throw for 4 or 5 touchdowns against the Giants.
Yeah.
I still don't think he's I don't think he's underrated. I just think that the Giants look like the worst team in the NFC right now. So.
And they will make Jameis actually look really good.
Yeah, they'll make him look great.
4 touchdowns.
So we all have Saints. Makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Aaron, your
Oh yeah, Aaron.
All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that the Giants win this game 27-10. 27-10.
Oh.
That is what I listen. And hear me out.
Are you okay?
Jameis wins.
Are you feeling all right? Are you feeling okay, Aaron?
Hear me out.
If you need help, let me know. I know.
Listen, you'll call me a madman, okay?
I will. You're a madman.
Listen.
You're a madman.
He is 1-3 against the Giants in his career. Okay, not only that, this also has everything.
With the Bucs.
It doesn't matter. This has the scent of a trap game. Okay, that's what you're gonna see this weekend or tomorrow. I promise you. You're gonna see the upset. Giants over Saints, 27-10. All right, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
If that happened, I'd be so happy.
Listen.
Making me sad. Now you're giving me false hope.
Call me crazy. That's fine. Call me crazy.
Crazy.
Okay. Well, I think we should move on from that game. That's not going to be a close one. So let's go to a good one I see here. We have the Browns versus the Vikings. Now,
okay.
Now we have a biased fan in the VC. So should we let him go first, or should we do our prediction first? Now I have mine, but
I have mine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I already know Browns. But I mean,
well, you don't know the full scale of it, okay?
Right.
So
we don't know.
So I was going back and forth with this one, honestly, because the Browns are a great team. I think probably going to win the division, in my opinion, and the Vikings are this underrated team that were 0-2, and they beat the Seahawks, which I predicted, by the way. I like this team, and they beat them without Dalvin Cook, too. I really like this team, but I really like the Browns, too. So I have the Browns 27-24, 3-point win, and I have them covering the spread, which is 2.5. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a close one, though. What do you guys think?
That's fair. Again, I'd like to go last. Again.
All right.
If you'd allow me.
Alex?
Second to last. I'll go second to last.
Okay, I'll go. I got Vikings winning 35-34 in a close one. Browns missed the extra point at the end.
Wow, and you're even giving a call like that? Okay.
Wait. You said Browns miss or Vikings miss?
No, Browns miss at the end.
Are you sure? Because I think the Vikings are the team that would miss.
Let me just say, highly unlikely against the Vikings.
I think Kirk Cousins is really good, and I think he improved by a lot. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I would say 30-plus points for each team.
Don't get twisted.
Always.
I would love to have Kirk.
It's not like last year you said he was overrated.
I would love to have Kirk on my team. Okay.
Yeah, if you didn't say he was overrated a couple of years ago, maybe I would believe that.
Wait, Alex, what was your score prediction?
Oh, yeah. 35-34, Vikings won it.
Did you say 55-54?
No, sorry. 35-34.
Oh, 35-34, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Finns, what do you think?
So, call me biased or whatever, but I think that the Browns' offense is very unmethodical. Their defense is really good. They racked up 9 sacks last week, but I don't see the Vikings losing this one. And it's always like these types of games that they win and then they lose against like the Lions or something like that. Right. So I'm going to say that they take the win. I'm going to say 31-17 with Baker Mayfield throwing a couple late interceptions, only because I feel like the Vikings have the power to win this game, but obviously won't really translate to anything long term. But they will win this game.
All right. I mean, maybe with Jarvis Landry out.
Yeah, he's out. They have, like, no targets.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but okay.
No.
People don't look good.
It's known that, yes, I'm a Minnesota fan. and it might be a little biased, but I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep it as unbiased as I can because I think the Browns will score a couple points. Okay, I think they'll score a couple points in this game.
A couple.
My final score. Shut up. My final score in this game. I have us winning 40-10. Listen to me.
Wait, what?
Listen to me. Yes, just listen to me. Listen to me. 40-10. Minnesota over the Browns. We're at home. Come on. These are the types of games we win. We win big against good teams. Then we fold against some teams like the Bengals and the Lions. That's just how it goes. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be again. All right? I have us winning. Again, 40-10.
Okay, moving on from that bold pick. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. I'm going to be very controversial this night. Okay?
You know, this next game, Lions versus Bears. All right?
Ooh.
Lions versus Bears. Now, the Bears have -3 for the spread. Who wants to go first, or should I?
I'll go first.
You go first.
I'm going to say the Lions are going to put their first win on the board. And I will say this because they're 0-3. But if you watched any of the games that they played in, at least for 5 minutes, Goff looked good. The defense looks pretty good. Yeah. And guys like Quinton's, or whatever his name is, Cephas, are stepping up big for this Lions team. And as far as the Bears, they're such a mess right now. They're a total mess. Their defense is losing like pieces. Like Khalil Mack is out, I think. They have no cornerbacks or safeties. No one really to challenge, the Lions' passing attack. And I think that the Bears are an even worse team than the Lions, but the Lions' record, they took the Ravens to the final seconds. And that was pretty huge. I think the Lions have enough heart. They're not going to be a playoff team or anywhere close, but they have enough heart to beat a team like Chicago.
That's good. All right, and I'll go next. That's a pretty good prediction, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this. I love me some Lions.
Sorry about that.
I love me some Lions, okay, but it's a division game, okay, and I know the Browns. Listen, I know the Bears. Excuse me, the Bears are really bad. They're really bad, but I don't think the Lions are that much better than the Bears right now. And I know that they're good. They look good. I'm gonna say the Browns 27-24. That's my score.
You keep on saying the Browns, but it's the Bears.
Wait, really? Okay, Bears. Sorry, Bears. Bears over Lions 27-24. It's a division game. That's how it goes.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
I mean,
I know this division.
That's a good prediction. Definitely. I think that with the uncertainty at quarterback, especially, like you have this Bears team that has Justin Fields, Andy Dalton, and even Nick Foles, who we probably all forgotten about. And they said they still don't know who they're... And now this was maybe earlier today, but they didn't know who their starting quarterback was going to be. And it's not because of injuries or anything. They just don't trust any of them. And I also like how this Lions team has been playing, especially, like, if you exclude the last minute of the game they played against the Ravens, they actually play a solid game. And this team actually doesn't look horrible. Like, it's sad to say.
But it's division, though.
It's sad to say, but this Lions team looks better than the Giants. Like, it does.
Wow.
I mean, they don't look like an 0-3 team, in my opinion. And I still think it's going to be close, though. I have the Lions winning 20-17, and that's why I actually pinned a comment. Somebody else said 20-17 in chat. I actually already predicted this, but
I think
20-17, Lions covered the spread.
Remember, take account, though. It is division game. It is not.
Stop saying that. Who cares?
It matters. It matters. It does matter.
It does, but
does matter.
The Lions...
The Dolphins beat the Patriots all those years. You know why? Division games are different.
I get it, but the Lions are the better team this year.
It doesn't matter. The Bears were always the better team, and it doesn't matter who they play in the division. It's always a close game. It does not matter.
I get that, but the Lions are better.
No,
they will take the dub.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It does, though. They're going to win this game. Aaron, off stream, you wanna bet? I mean, I got Venmo. You probably got Venmo. We can make a bet.
I'm down to bet.
I 100% think the Lions will win this game, no question. So.
I think it's going to be a close game. And I think it's going to be 24-21 Lions win. Because I think Jared Goff is improving.
I'm disagreeing with all of you this round so far. This night so far. Okay.
So Aaron, DM me and let's make how much you want to bet? 5, 10, 20?
$150.
I actually don't have that.
Oh my god!
But I'm willing to bet up to 20
you're not
with
confident,
you.
Bro? You're not confident.
$200, double or nothing. Also.
Wait, what?
Double or nothing.
What do you mean double or nothing?
On the Browns game. On the Browns game also. Double or nothing on that one.
I'm not as confident on that one as I am on the Lions. You know, like you have the Vikings winning by 30. If the Vikings win by 7 or if the Vikings win by 7 or less, then I would win, right? Are we doing that, or is it just if the Vikings win or not? Because the Vikings will not win by more than 10. So
I disagree. Well, we could do that. We could do that by 10. I'll say that. I'd say it's that much.
So if the Vikings win by 9 or less, and the Lions win.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I'd do that. Definitely.
Oh.
All right, we gotta. Alex, you make your prediction, then we gotta move on to the next game. So.
Yeah, I said 24-21.
Yeah.
Lions.
All right, so we all got the Lions except for Aaron. Interesting. You guys want to choose the next game? I'll let you guys choose.
I'll be crazy.
You are crazy. Trust me.
Fine. That's fine. They call Einstein a madman too, okay? You know what?
Okay, let's choose.
Never called him a madman.
Let's choose the game with the biggest spread, probably this whole season so far. Bills versus Texans. The spread is 15.5 in favor of the Bills. 15.5. So basically, if you were to bet on the Texans and the Bills win 35-21, then you win if you bet the Texans. Like that. That's how it is. Crazy. So who wants to go first for this one? I have my prediction.
A very strong opinion on this game. Yeah, I would not like to go first. I can go.
I can go. First. Okay. Well, I had the Bills winning 31-13. That means they win by 18, and they do barely cover the spread. I mean, the Texans team is going to put up a couple points, but not too many. And the Bills team, again, will get a good amount of points. But they're not going to get 50. I don't think they will. I don't know. 31-13 seems like a good score for this game. What do you guys think?
Let's go next.
Alex, you go.
Okay. I got Bills. I think Josh Allen's really good. Plus, Texans lost Tyrod Taylor. No Watson. I got Bills 45-10.
Wow.
Oh God. I think David Bills isn't ready for the NFL yet.
Okay, wait. I get it. I get the David Mills isn't ready part. But that's the Texans' offense. That's not the Texans' defense. You're saying the Bills will score 45 points?
Yeah, Bills with that offense. Bills have
45
really
points.
Good offense.
I would love this because I have Stephon Diggs in my main fantasy league. But
I think the Bills are really good on their offense.
Okay.
Specifically.
I respect that. So 45 to what?
To 10.
All right. Double the spread. Okay. Fins or Aaron? Fins or Aaron?
Guys, listen. Again, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Okay.
Listen. I got this feeling, all right. But it's not what you think. This game, guys, it's gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a tie. Okay, let me tell you what. This game is gonna be a tie, and you know what? I just yeah.
A tie.
You know what? I just have that feeling. I'm calling it. This game's going to be a tie.
Okay, what score then?
What's the score?
Late in the fourth quarter, I have the Bills missing a game-winning field goal. There you go. That's what I call it. Game-winning field goal. So I have it 27-27. That's how they're going to tie. 27-27.
Okay.
That's how they're going to tie.
Fins.
Even in overtime? Okay.
Yeah, in overtime, everything. Yep, they're going to tie. They're going to tie. Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay. Solid.
Okay, Fins.
I have the Bills winning in an absolute blowout.
Wow.
The Texans are a train wreck, and the Bills just look unstoppable right now. Bills by like 40, bro. No, not really. But I think it's going to be like 30-10 or something.
Yeah.
The Bills' offense is too good, and coming from a Dolphins
I'm telling
fan,
you.
I know. The defense is amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
Some good predictions. Anything else you guys want to say about this game?
Good prediction. I think specifically for the Texans, like they're gonna take this L, and it's not gonna be close. It's just not.
Okay. Well, by the way, shout out to OG Aaron. Awesome profile pic. That looks awesome. Same with the VL. That profile pic looks good too. So yeah. And Ants and actually everybody seems to have a good profile pic. Okay. Moving on to the next game. We'll go with Panthers Cowboys.
Ooh. Okay.
Again, I can go first if you guys want, or if somebody else really wants to go first, they can.
Okay. Here, I can go first.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be really low scoring game. I think it's gonna be 10-3 with the Panthers winning.
10-3? You think it's gonna be like an all defensive game?
I think it's gonna be a defensive game.
Wow.
I think this game Arnold is going to struggle, even though with the Cowboys and again Trevon Diggs, insane player. I think Dak is going to struggle against the Panthers defense because Panthers defense is actually like really good this year. So I think it's going to be a defensive game, 10-3 with Panthers winning it.
Okay. I like that. I kind of agree. I have the score being a little bit higher, but I like that it's going to be a defensive game. I think this Panthers defense, honestly, I think they're top 5 in the league. I think that defense.
Like they are statistically, they are. Yeah.
I mean, just by like watching, I think the Panthers defense is honestly top 3 in my opinion in the league. So I do have it being 23-20. Panthers close it out over the Cowboys. Now I think this is the first game besides the Bucs game against the Cowboys that I have the Cowboys losing because I think so highly of them, even though I hate them. But I just don't see him going 4-1. I don't see him beating this defense. I don't see him carving up this Panthers defense, and especially when they traded for the Jags corner. I think. I don't know. So I have the Panthers winning 23-20 and covering the spread. What do you guys think?
Now listen. I'm not gonna disagree. I do of course have the Panthers.
Yeah.
But the way they do it is in the fourth quarter. It's they're tied 30-30. Okay, here's what happens.
Whoa. Okay.
The Cowboys muff a punt at the 1 yard line. Hear me out.
Of course they do.
Muff a punt at the 1 yard line.
Imagine.
Right? It's like 10 seconds left. And then they run a play, get a safety. Boom. Panthers win 32-30. There you go.
Okay, solid. Okay.
I also want to say one thing though. I want to say one more thing though about this game. I don't think the Panthers should be a 4-0 team. Aaron, what is that?
Oh, my bad, TV. My bad.
Okay. I don't believe the Panthers should be a 4-0 team. I think after this week they should be a 3-1 team. But I also can't see them losing to the Cowboys like this. I feel like because of their schedule beforehand, they're 3-0. But I feel like, I don't know, after week 7 or something, they'll be 4-3 solid. Or maybe 5-2 based on their schedule. But I like this team, and I haven't beaten the Cowboys. But I also think they're not an undefeated like team. But okay. Who else wanted to go? Fins?
Cowboys winning.
Ooh, okay.
They've shown that they can win, big games or at least keep it competitive. And in my opinion, the Bucks game was a statement win, or not a statement win, a statement game. Even though they lost, if I was a Cowboys fan, I would think that was a W. And then beating the Chargers was awesome. I have the Cowboys winning in a close one though, because the Panthers are also really good, but I don't think they're playoff material or Super Bowl contending yet. So I have the Cowboys winning.
What score?
Nice.
I'm gonna say
the spread is 4.5, by the way, in favor of.
Okay.
In favor of the Cowboys.
28-17.
28-17 Cowboys.
Okay.
Okay, Fins. Okay. So, Alex, any thoughts?
I think it's gonna be just a low scoring game. I think 10-3 again. Like I think Dak is gonna struggle. The one of the first games that he's gonna struggle against.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. The Cowboys aren't winning this.
Aaron, you have some background noise coming.
Yeah, I think again with the new addition with CJ Henderson, and actually by the Jags, he was actually top 5 defender for the Jags. So I think he is going to improve that defense, and I think the Panthers are going to win it with a low scoring game, 10-3.
Okay. Some good predictions. Anybody, do you guys, Finn, Aaron, or Alex, do you guys have a preference of what game we do next? You guys can pick if you want.
No, I mean, Rams with the Cardinals.
Okay, Rams and Cardinals, both 3-0 teams in the NFC West. The Rams are 4.5 point favorites, so they're favored by 4.5. Again, I can go first, or one of you guys can go. What do you think? Both undefeated, both offenses looking great. I think the Rams defense is a bit better. But
who wants to go first?
I can go first, I guess.
Okay.
Both great teams. I think this is going to be a great game. I just don't think anything's stopping this Rams team right now. I have the Rams winning 34-28 and covering the spread. I mean, the Rams are going to score a bunch like they usually do. I like this offense, especially Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Darrell Henderson look good. Higbee, even Robert Woods and Van Jefferson, even Deshaun Jackson with that big play last week. So their offense is good. Their defense is always pretty good. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald,
yeah, the usuals.
And then Kyler, D-Hop, Rondale Moore, Christian Kirk, AJ Green. They're going to put up points. But this Rams defense is good. Very, very good. Probably top 3 defense in the league. Maybe top 1. And so Rams are going to hold them to 28. And they're going to get 34 themselves. So 34-28 win for the Rams. What do you guys think?
I'll go second. I think it's not going to be close. Again, I might be biased, but Hopkins gets locked down to 0 yards, 0 catches. By Ramsey, obviously. I think it's going to be a 35-10 game. Cooper Kupp.
Wait. Did you say my Rams?
No. Said Rams.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, you're a Jags fan. You're not bandwagoning.
No, Ramsey is on the team though.
Okay.
But
continue.
Again, the bias. Not trying to be biased, but Hopkins gets 0 yards. Anyways, I think Kyler is going to struggle without having Hopkins as a target, and with Hopkins being locked down, you got Aaron Donald right there in his face. I think Cooper Kupp is going to get 150 plus yards. That defense without Pat Pete, I don't think it's the same. Again, they do have Isaiah Simmons and Chandler Jones, but again, they're missing Pat Pete. So yeah, I think it's going to be 35-10 with the Rams blowing out basically Cardinals.
Okay. Finn, do you want to go next?
Sure. The Rams, in my opinion, are a Super Bowl contending team. I wouldn't say they're better than Tampa Bay, even though they beat them, but they are a Super Bowl contender. The Cards, on the other hand, they are a playoff contender 100%, but their record doesn't really translate to how amazingly good they are. They got lucky that the Vikings didn't win that game. The Titans without a defense, that was an impressive win. I'll give them that. And even last week, it was against the Jags. So, sorry, Alex. But I do have the Rams winning this one, and I don't think it's going to be a close one. I do think Matthew Stafford is going to light that Cardinals defense up because, as we know, besides Chandler Jones and Jordan Hicks, that defense is absolutely atrocious. So I'm going to say 38-13 Rams.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Solid.
Aaron, any thoughts or no? We can move on if you want, Aaron. I guess he's muted right now. We'll move on, but if you want to say your thought later, you can. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the next one. We got. We'll save that one. Let's go with the Colts versus the Dolphins. All right, the Dolphins are favored by 1.5 with their backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett. Although the Colts quarterback situation is a little weird too, so Carson Wentz, I don't know about him. Okay, who wants to go first in this one? Fins, any thoughts?
Fins,
I will go first. I'd love to do that. I'd love to see the Dolphins are going to come out and shock the world and go 2-2 and win. But the team that I'm seeing is not the team we had last year at all. And I know it hurts with Tua being out and Brissett, as well as he played last week. It was a good game. I get it. But I don't think our team is at a point where we can win statement games. And I know the 0-3 Colts doesn't look like a statement win. And I know the Colts may look like one of the bottom teams in the NFL, but they played the Titans. The Titans last week, the Rams and the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough 3-game stretch.
It is.
And now they're facing Miami, whose defense has been keeping them in games, whose offense has been absolutely atrocious. And the Colts defense is pretty good. The offensive line will hold, even with Quentin Nelson being on IR. I have the Colts winning this one 23-13, as much as it hurts me. At least we're still going to be second because the Patriots are going to lose to Tampa Bay.
Alex, any thoughts?
I think actually the opposite. I think Dolphins are winning this game. 17-14. I think, again, I might be biased because I'm a Jags fan and all, but I think the Colts are one of the worst teams without Wentz. I think Wentz is actually a good player, and I think he actually makes the team way better than they are. So I do not think that Colts win this because, again, I think Wentz is hurt. So I don't even know who's at the QB position right now at the Colts team. And again, Dolphins defense really good, and I just don't think the Colts QB is he's not Wentz. That's just the problem. And
I'm not so sure Wentz is. I mean, Wentz is questionable, but people are expecting him to play. So.
Really?
I mean, he's like a 50-50 for the game, so it's hard to predict it. But
I don't know.
I think he's gonna play.
So if he's out, then 17-14. If he's playing, then I'll do 28-17. Colts winning.
Okay.
I think Wentz just makes the team way better. I think he's a really good player.
Well,
while he's on the team.
I think the Colts are going to shock you. I think the Colts will win this 24-23. Close game. Dolphins will also shock you by being in this game with Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, I think even with Carson Wentz, 24-23 victory for the Colts. Yeah, slim victory. Win by 1. I don't know. They're 0-3, but they shouldn't be 0-3. They played some good teams. I don't know. I also don't think they're going to destroy him. So, I'm just picking 24-23.
Yeah.
And the Colts cover. Again, Aaron, if you want to say your thoughts, you can, but you don't have to. Alright, I guess we're moving on. Let's go to the next one. Let's choose. Let's go with the Titans and Jets, just because we should just get this one out of the way. Titans and Jets. Titans are favored by 7.5. Anybody can go. It's tossed. I mean, yeah. Okay.
I think I guess I'll go. I think it's gonna be a close game. Really close game. I think Zach Wilson will get better. Eventually. I think he improves in this game. I do think that he is a good player. It's just, he's playing with the Jets right now, so I don't think much. It's a revenge game for Davis, wide receiver. I forgot his name, Corey Davis, right? Revenge game, so I think it's going to be 20-17 with the Titans winning. But it's going to be a really close game.
Are you messing with me, or is this like...
what's the game? What game are we
Titans and Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's go Jets. No, Titans, yeah.
No, I think Titans, Jets, 20-17. I think Zach Wilson.
You think it's going to be close?
Yeah, I do think.
I don't know, bro.
And the Jets
okay.
Derrick Henry.
Okay.
28-10.
Can I be?
28-7.
Can I be the realistic one here? 41-10 Titans.
Okay.
And that's lowballing it. And that's giving the Jets some...
That's giving the Jets some credit, bro.
Yeah. 41-10. And that's giving them...
I think Zach Wilson, bro.
Derrick Henry will run for 150 yards. Or run and catch for over 150 yards in this game.
He doesn't catch, but he runs.
No.
He catches sometimes. I mean, when I had him for 48 fantasy points, he had 6 catches, so for like 50 yards. But yeah, he'll get over 150 scrimmage yards. He'll get at least 2 touchdowns. Julio Jones or AJ Brown, whoever plays really will get a bunch of yards. I mean, it's not even going to be close. And I'm giving the Jets some credit by giving him 10 points in this game. So just because the Titans defense is terrible.
I mean, yeah, I'd said 28-7 Titans, but I'm gonna say 35-3 now.
Well, I don't want to change your prediction with my prediction. But...
I mean, but like, I mean, it's gonna happen.
I'm sticking with my close game prediction. Titans still win, but I think Zach Wilson's really good. I do think Zach Wilson.
Oh, bro.
Personally, I do think that he's good.
No,
but I do think that he's gonna improve in this game.
Maybe if they trade him to the Panthers,
he still loses. Panthers, that's a good idea. But Sam Dunn.
That's the point. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I know. Because he's a Jet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did any of you not predict this game yet?
Okay.
Fins?
I will agree with the fact that Zach Wilson is really good.
Let's go.
I think the Jets will absolutely shock the NFL world by only losing by 30 points. It's going to be 40-10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
40-10.
Yeah. You guys don't believe
Wait,
in Zach
40-10
Wilson,
or 41-10?
No, yeah, 41-10.
Oh, I said
41-10.
I said 41-10.
Nobody does, and nobody should, bro.
Derrick Henry's
Zach
absolutely
Wilson's
going to run
underrated.
over that Jets defense.
I call Zach Wilson underrated.
Okay. I guess we'll go on to the next one. We have Steelers versus the Packers. Now, the Packers are favored by 6.5. What are we thinking?
Yeah, now
I
hate both of these teams. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate both of these teams. By the way.
I expect that.
But yeah, I mean it's not gonna be close, bro. It's the Packers all the way. And I don't want it. I wish the Steelers would win because I mean I need them to win. But it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna be close. I think the Packers are gonna blow out. It's gonna be blowout.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I have the Packers winning 20.
No, okay, not a blowout, but I think they'll lose by like more than two possessions for sure.
All right.
Sure.
I have the Packers winning.
2 possessions.
I have the Packers winning 27-17 by 10.
What?
They cover the spread.
No,
that's what I think. I mean, I think that Aaron Rodgers could score 40 on them, but he's not going to. He just doesn't. He just won't.
All right, then I'll say that. I'll say it's going to be 40 to 40 nothing. 40 nothing.
Okay.
40 nothing.
All right.
40 prediction.
Yeah. 40
it's much easier to get 41 than 40, though. I will say that.
Oh, really? 40.
Based on points, 5 touchdowns is 35, and then 2 field goals is 41.
Like I would say, like 5 years ago, this would be a really good matchup. Like Aaron Rodgers, Big Ben, that would be a really cool matchup.
Yeah.
27-17. Packers win.
27-17 is my prediction. Packers by 10.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The worst. I mean, it's the worst Steelers offense by in a long time. By far.
Big Ben should should retire, but
yeah, he used to be good.
That's putting it nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy Packers.
Fins or Alex or even Fast Cowboy if you want.
Fast.
What do you guys think? Packers, Steelers, what's?
Yeah, I'll go. I think it's gonna be 35-14 with the Packers winning.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah. I don't think like the Steelers are just gonna win this game, and it's not gonna be close.
Okay. Fins?
Sorry, what game?
It's the Packers Steelers. The Packers are favored by 6.5.
Oh, Packers? Definitely the Packers, bro. Chase Claypool's out. And honestly, the Packers are looking really good. So I'm gonna say they're gonna win 20-10.
Okay. Right.
I know Aaron's opposed to that because
I also have them winning by 10, so it's a good prediction. And Fast, you want to say anything? Or?
Packers by 9.
Packers by 9. Any scores?
Ooh, by 9.
Yeah.
Score prediction?
What's the score? What's the score, Fast?
I'll be 23-13. 15.
Okay.
Yeah. Or 14.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's 14.
23-14, he said? Okay. Good score. All right. We get to move on to the next one. We are going to move on to the Falcons versus the Washington football team. Now, the football team favored by 1.5 points.
Why are we talking about this game? What a boring. This why would I watch it?
We're predicting every game. That's what you're here for.
Okay, I don't know. Washington football team 2017. I don't know this. No. I mean, I don't expect the Falcons to put up any points. But I guess I'll stick with it. What a boring game.
All right. I actually have the Falcons winning this game 23-20. So.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think much of the Falcons, but I don't really think much of this Washington football team anymore. Did.
Who's gonna turn out their team and be like excited for this fucking no one?
No, nobody's gonna be excited for this. I'm still predicting it though. I'm still predicting it. Now I think this Falcons team somehow scraped away 23 points. Young-Ho Koo is gonna be their savior, and they're gonna win 23-20 over the football team who's not actually that good this year. Cowboys winning that division. Anyways, what do you guys think?
Wow, coming from a Giants fan.
I mean, it's obvious. Like, I can see the skill and the talent from, the Cowboys, this is their division to lose, clearly.
Alex left.
Okay.
Aaron, I mean, I would say just get your scores up there. I want to move past this game.
Okay, Fins? Or is he not here anymore?
Football team by 20.
What's the score?
There you
go. I'm going to say 27. Falcons are trash. Only terrible teams would lose to the Falcons.
Shush.
The Bucs almost lost.
I mean, we are terrible this year, I will admit.
Yeah, I'm kidding, Brett. We're
going to be 3-14.
I don't see the Falcons putting up much of a fight. I don't see them putting up much of a fight against that football team defense, which is improving, even though they've started off pretty slow.
I mean, you're saying the football team defense is improving when they how many points did they let up to the Bills last week?
I know they gave up 41, but if you watch the game, so at some points, you could see a spark of what they had last year, but it's not the same.
At some point
in which last year.
At some point in which of their 5 touchdowns?
Oh man! I mean, I guess
when the 4th touchdown was scored, is that when you saw it?
You gotta admit, it is the Bills' offense.
Okay, the same Bills' offense that couldn't score. They scored 35 on the Dolphins, which was good, but then they only scored 20 or 17 on the Steelers. Or I don't even know.
Bro. I mean, they lost to the Steelers though. I mean, I know it's week 1, but it doesn't really matter. But come on, how do you lose to the Steelers? They lost to the Steelers.
Okay. Fast. Any prediction for football team Falcons?
Falcons by 3, 13-10.
I also have Falcons by 3, but I think I had 23-20.
That sounds like the worst game I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think we can move on from that game. We don't need to hear more about that.
Please.
We're gonna go on to the Ravens Broncos. So the Broncos are the favorite? Are you kidding me?
Really?
Nah.
The Broncos are favored by 1.
Wait, what?
I think because they're 3-0. And
that's so funny.
You guys want to know a fact that you probably already knew, but I'm going to tell you it anyways?
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah. The Broncos are 3-0, but if you combine the record of the 3 teams they beat, it's 0-9. Sad Giants fan. So the the Broncos have not beat a team with a win. So
that's sad.
They're definitely the worst 3-0 team I've
ever seen.
They still are. They were an underrated team before the season started. I just think they're
not.
Well, they're not anymore.
They're
okay, now they're a little bit overrated, but they were underrated when they were 0-0. Okay, now they're overrated because they're undefeated, but they haven't played anyone.
They just won games they were supposed to. They're still.
Yeah, but I get that. But before the season started, nobody was thinking much of the team. They were underrated. They're not anymore because now they're overrated.
They weren't. Everyone knew they were gonna win these 3 games. Everyone knew. Sorry,
anyways, I still think this is a good Broncos team. I think their defense is pretty good. I have the Ravens winning, but only 24-20. So.
What do you have the Ravens I have the Ravens putting them in their place, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What score?
I have them putting them in you know what I mean, humbling them. I have them humbling them.
I bet Lamar gets 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he's gonna go off it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. I don't know what the score is. The score's definitely gonna be by more than 2 possessions. I don't know. 28-11. I don't know. 28-11. I don't know. Weird score, but I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay. I don't think that's categorized as humbling. 28-11, but
it is because they're going into this 3-0 thinking they're all hot, and now what they're gonna.
But that's a 17-point win. What's up, Brian J? Yeah, Ravens could easily be 0-3. They almost lost to the Lions. I mean, they could have lost to the Chiefs easily, and they did lose to the Raiders. So they actually could really easily be 0-3. That is true. Hey, KPM is here. KPM, join up.
What?
Come on. I would have had him in here, but he just wasn't responding to my messages, and we still had to do predictions, so, because it's Saturday night.
He has college stuff too, man. College stuff.
So, Fins or Fast, you guys want to predict the Ravens Broncos? Ooh, Auburn's playing right.
What's the score?
I don't know. Auburn's probably supposed to win because they're ranked and LSU isn't, but.
Yeah, Clemson's.
Ooh, Auburn's down 13-10 at the half. Oh no. It's at halftime at KPM. Why are you watching it?
Yeah, clunk.
Okay. Anyways, Fins are fast. What do you think? Ravens, Broncos.
I guess Ravens by 2 touchdowns. Not sure about the score yet, though.
Okay. Score
Could go
prediction
anyway.
or no?
I think Ravens 20-14. I don't think it's going to be a huge win.
Yeah, I agree.
It is going to be close because that Denver team, for as much as, they should not be 3-0 because they've played the worst teams besides the Giants. I think that they are still a really good team, and Teddy B looks really good. So I will say it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be a blowout.
Yeah,
24.
I agree.
Keep it close.
I agree. I have Ravens 24-20. I think it's going to be close. Broncos are not as bad as people are saying, or they're not as good as people are saying. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay. Let's move on. We have a couple more games left. We've got this column. We got this column done. And we still have to go to this column. So let's go with the Chiefs and the Eagles. Chiefs are favored by 7.5. Somebody else go first this time. Aaron?
What happened?
Chiefs versus the Eagles. Chiefs are favored by 7.5.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to cover the spread.
Yeah?
Okay. It's going to be really bad.
Score?
Score...
There.
They're gonna score a lot. I mean, it has to be their bound. Like it's either this week or like they're just I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna catch their Eagles. Yeah, but like by how much? Like I'm still deciding in the 40 or 50 range.
Wow. I have the Chiefs winning, but not by that much. I think the Eagles are a little bit underrated. They're still not good.
No.
They're still not good, but they're still a little bit underrated. Jalen Hurts can do some stuff. 34-17 Chiefs.
Dude, this is the
34-17 Chiefs. 34-17.
No
Chiefs cover,
shot.
but
There's no shot the Eagles are scoring anything.
Yeah, I mean, if Hurts throws interceptions, I don't know.
Chiefs cover.
Like 2.
Yeah, so Hurts gonna have like 3 picks. Like one
okay, if Hurts can't do anything, they'll bring in Minshew. I mean,
oh my god.
That's Minshew mania.
Yeah, dude, that's
Minshew mania.
Yeah, Minshew.
He's not even a backup. I don't think so. He's like 3rd string.
You think Foles is a backup? I don't think so.
Not Foles. I think someone else. I forgot their name.
It's gonna be like 40, 45.
No, Minshew's backup.
It's gonna be like 45-3 Chiefs over. It's gonna be bad for sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bad score. Yeah.
Fins, any thoughts?
Don't act like I'm not right, bro. They're bad.
Oh, it's going to be a blowout. 33-14.
Yeah, that's not a blowout.
Yeah, that's not a blowout. Like, I said 34-17. You're saying 30.
I said 45-3. I said 45-3.
34-17 is what I said, and that's not really a blowout. What you're saying is not really a blowout. Aaron's saying a blowout here.
Bro, because listen, the Eagles are underratedly the worst, like one of the worst teams in football, bro. I don't like they're solidly bad. Like when I think of the worst teams in the league, they come up as just as much as the Jets.
I thought so at the beginning of the season, but now I'm not so sure.
No, they're bad. They're just not gonna improve. They suck, bro.
Right.
They're trash. Sorry.
Fast? What do you think?
They're bad.
I'd say 40-10.
Chiefs, I'm guessing.
So they scored a touchdown.
Yeah,
okay. That's solid. Yeah, Chiefs will cover. I think so.
Of course.
Okay. Let's move on. We have dose games left. That means 2. We'll go with the
I know.
We'll go with the Seahawks versus the Niners. Niners are favored by 3. What do we think?
Really?
I'll go first. This one, I feel like, is such a toss-up, considering the Seahawks play in Minnesota last week. I thought Seattle was going to be significantly better. And I know San Francisco lost too, and they kind of got carried by the refs. So that's why this one is so close. I'm going to say that the Seahawks will win this one. and I'm gonna say 30 or not 30. 23-20.
Okay.
I mean, wait. Who do you think wins?
Seahawks.
Yeah, but who needs this win more though? I think the Seahawks would need this win more. Who beat them last week, which felt amazing.
What do you think, Fred?
I was kind of giving my.
Yeah, let Aaron go first. By the way, what's up, KPM? I'm sorry we couldn't have you in earlier. I wanted you here, but I didn't get any response. So I'm glad you're here now, though.
Yeah.
I don't literally look at my Instagram at all. So.
Yeah. Well, how else am I supposed to contact you? I mean,
you have other ways.
Like what?
We'll talk about that after stream.
Okay. Fair enough. Whew. All right. Seahawks, Niners. Aaron was discussing or saying his point.
Lord.
No, Aaron's not saying his point. Okay, I'll say mine. Originally I had the Seahawks, but I kind of changed it. And I changed it when I was making a pick, not today. But I have the Niners 34-27. I have the Niners covering. I think that the Seahawks really wanting to win this will make them mess it up. And the Niners are still a solid team. Debo will get over 100 yards. So, yeah. Finn, any thoughts? KPM, any thoughts? Fast? Aaron?
Yeah, I don't know. Seattle's defense is horrible. I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, their defense is really bad.
It's gonna be like a shootout at least. I don't know.
Imagine saying that 7 years ago.
Yeah, well, when the Legion of Boom was there, I mean, you can't really say that about them. But, yeah.
OG defense.
Does anybody else want to make predictions on the Seahawks-Niners game?
KPM?
No?
I guess not.
Okay.
I'll take Seahawks.
Seahawks? By how much? What score?
I would anticipate it being close. I have a tendency of saying it the right way. The Seahawks have a tendency of making a game look comfortable, and then the next thing they do, they give their fans a heart attack by letting the team back into the game and almost losing the game before they actually clinch the victory. So I'm going to say they're going to win this game by 3 points.
Okay. What score?
Don't have to give a specific score.
I guess you don't have to.
It's going to be 70-67. No, wait, 69-66. There we go.
There you go. Perfect. Alright. I guess we're moving on to the Monday night game. Raiders versus Chargers. The Chargers are favored by 3.5. Thoughts?
I think the Raiders can sneak it in.
Yeah.
I say the Chargers will probably win this, mostly because I think this was a statement said by Derek Carr, but he said that although they're going to be playing in Los Angeles, it's going to be a home game for them. And I feel like that statement right there is just going to irritate some Charger players if they hear that the wrong way, which they're obviously going to. They're going to Dak just got disrespected. So I could see this being a shootout, but I still see the Chargers winning this one.
Well, I do want to say before we move on, because I didn't get to put my score for the last game. I have the Seahawks winning 24-17.
Defense.
I said, does anybody want to say the score for the Niners Seahawks? And you didn't say anything. So.
No, I'm sorry, I was busy.
Okay, well, you want to say it now or? No, now he's busy again.
No, I did say it. I said 24-17 Seahawks.
Okay, so what about Raiders Chargers?
I don't like either team. Sorry, I really don't like the Chargers, but I guess I'll take the Chargers. I think they're still a better team.
Get the win by a field goal, 34-31.
Chargers are better than me.
Well,
because the Chargers
Chargers
have a tendency.
I honestly don't know why the Chargers are favored in this one. I have the Raiders 28-24. It's gonna be solid game, but this Raiders team.
No.
This Raiders team is winning this game. I mean, let's be honest here. Every week, everybody seems to be, I don't want to say disrespecting them, but really just picking against them, and when they continue to prove us wrong. And until they play one of these top teams, I'm going to pick them. And, I mean, the Raiders, they beat the Ravens. They beat the Steelers. They beat the Ravens, Steelers, and Dolphins. Now they're playing the Chargers. I think that's a win. Like, they beat the Ravens, who beat the Chiefs, who beat lost to the Chargers.
Did you not watch the Chargers and the Chiefs games? I mean,
yeah.
we watching the same
I watched
game,
that, but like they had a 4th and 9. Now I know they got it, but I mean, they were in tough situations.
Exactly. So that counted your old point. You're about to make.
Nah.
Yeah, they got that 4th and 9 because they're just that good.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Ravens also.
Good, kid.
The Ravens also beat the Chiefs, and the Raiders beat the Ravens. So the Raiders will win this game, 28-24.
No, the Raiders. All right, sorry, bro. They're like the Broncos. They're just I don't think they beat any crazy good team. All right.
Yeah, well, the Chiefs are 1-2, so they're not crazy good.
I mean, true, but who did they lose to against the Chargers?
Yeah, the Chargers aren't that good. I mean, come on, they're not making playoffs.
The Chargers literally just beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, they beat a team that's 1-2.
The Chargers aren't good. Did you just say the Chargers aren't good, bro? Right?
They're not as good as the Raiders.
Oh my god,
dude! Like literally, the Chargers are a field goal away from being a 3-0 team,
and the Raiders are legitimately a 3-0 team. I mean, we could say a bunch of ifs, but like they are 2-1. That's at the end of the day, they are 2-1.
No. I just don't agree with that statement.
They lost to the Cowboys, so.
Okay, well then let's use that logic to.
They lost to an NFC East team.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest though. Let's be honest though. Dallas is the best team in the NFC East.
True.
And your statement was illogical because you are a delusional Giants fan.
No, I think Dallas is the best team in the division. I agree.
Wow.
I'm not delusional. I
picked
picked the Saints 30. KPM. I picked the Saints to win 33-10 over the Giants. So. Like, I'm not delusional. Let's be honest. I'm just saying. Raiders 28-24.
Yeah, no, they're not going to win this game. Hey. I'm sorry. They're not the better team.
Again, if you want to triple down on this bet, Aaron, I will triple down.
I agree with Ant Chat, though. You need to be tested. Like, seriously.
Hey, wait, what? He needs to be tested.
Ant said that Brent needs to be tested, and I agree with that statement.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't understand. I don't understand you guys sometimes, but I'm just saying I was 13-3 last week, and with prediction 12-4 the week before.
13-3 too.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Like you're the greatest predictionist of all time, dude. Like, come on, bro.
You were 13-3. I was also 13-3 though. Like, and I got a lot of the ones that you got. Like, I predicted the Vikings to beat the Seahawks. I predicted the Rams to beat the Bucs. Now, you predicted the Rams as well. But, like, I predicted the Falcons to beat the Giants.
Yeah, but you predicted the Steelers to beat the Bengals, and what happened there?
And I predicted the Falcons to beat the Giants, and you had the Giants winning. So, like, we all have different picks, you know. Anyways, I'd say that's about going to wrap up episode 7 of The Last Drive. Anything you guys want to say before we end? Oh, by the way, I think the Giants will be 3-14. I looked at their schedule, so I'm not delusional, okay? Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so those are our predictions, guys. When I go 16-0 tomorrow, yeah, let me know.
What's your prediction for the Cowboys game?
Or 15-0, or 14-0 tomorrow, 1-0 on Monday, and 1-0 because I had the Bengals game. So, yeah. See you later, and